Just a day after the Senate held its special sitting to discuss measures meant to combat the deadly coronavirus pandemic, members of the National Assembly have thrown their weight behind the move by organizing their own sitting. Following a request by the majority leader in the Assembly, Aden Duale, to the Speaker of the National Assembly, Muturi, the members of the Parliament will hold a special sitting on Wednesday, April 8th, 2020, from 10 a.m.
Either the leader of the majority party or the leader of the minority party to write to either Speaker requesting for a special sitting or a recall of the House or any of the houses to debate or deliberate on a specific stated business.
Top on the agenda of the discussion will include a laying of various instruments relating to the COVID-19 pandemic, which comprises the public finance management involving COVID-19 emergency response fund regulations of 2020. The members of the Parliament will also consider at all stages of the Tax Laws Amendment Bill of 2020, which contains part of the legislative measures to address the taxation regime occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic. The other matters on the floor of the House will involve legislation of any measures to caution the country from the effects of the COVID-19. Already a majority of the Kenyans are crying of the hard economic times occasioned by a dusk to dawn curfew.
But it is my expectation, as we sat with my brother, we also said we hope that the National Treasury will be coming up with a mechanism of where those resources are going to be channeled to. Remember, if it is a fund, it is the Cabinet Secretary for National Treasury who has constitutional mandate and also under the PFM Act to set up a fund. The COVID-19 pandemic is one that is of great moment in the country and indeed in the whole world.
The plans for a special sitting by the National Assembly come after the Senate deliberated several matters during their Tuesday special sitting.
Wanted to approach that cabinet secretary to be more than willing for us.
The senators agreed to contribute 200 million Kenyan shillings towards the fight against the coronavirus pandemic in Kenya. A statement from the Speaker, Kenneth Lusaka, said a number of the measures have been taken by the various levels of the government and various state officers.
Arising from the pandemic, the Senate resolves to 1. Laud the national government for the measures it has so far put in place in combating the spread of the virus. B. Commend and appreciate all healthcare workers in the country for their selfless effort, commitment to service, care and compassion towards persons who have been infected or affected by the virus.
The Speaker requested the Parliamentary Service Commission to take the necessary administrative measures to yield the stated sum from the budget of the Senate to the National Treasury.
Note that the plenary and committee sittings are being held after consultation.
So far, Kenya has reported 59 cases of the novel coronavirus, 1 death and 1 recovery. The Senate announcement comes on the backdrop of President Uhuru Kenyatta's directive for the Treasury to establish the COVID-19 Emergency Response Fund. Reporting for Every TV, I'm Jeff Haemba.